Hi everyone, it's Jawan, Simple Syrup. So I just wanted to make a quick video. Individuality is the theme. It keeps popping in my head, and then I started thinking, how did I become to be such an individual? Like, how did I get to this point of being confident in who I am and how I speak and how I think? And I started tracing back how I was able to recognize the importance of culture, but how I was also able to realize that culture, like clothes, it's all drag. You know, it's about style, it's about how you express yourself, it's about just having fun. And you know, these are the things that I love that we all are capable of doing and sharing our cultures and allowing them to be expressive. But just like all things, there's always a duality of that. And for me, you know, we always talk about the lighter side, but not the darker side. And the darker side is as important, if not more important, because it's where the seed grows. And I say this because I came from a culture of not only American culture and then American Black culture and then American Black religious culture. You know, that was my upbringing. And then I grew up in Michigan and very farm area and very country, and you know, there were certain rules and respect and morals. So you have all these things that we all go through and they shape us. But what I learned through every moment of growth through all these different scenarios and sceneries was you're still expected to. I remember one thing my parents used to say, and it stuck in my head, and it kind of helped break the shackles of all of these expectations. And they simply said, when you walk through that door, you represent me. When you go outside to the world, you're representing me. And I thought, like, no. As a small child, I knew, no, I'm representing myself. I'm representing my existence and my perception of what that is. But as children, we're just berated with all these expectations and perspectives of other people. And then we grow up not knowing the answer of how to find ourselves. So we lose ourselves. And this is where I want to bring us back, bring it full circle back to understanding that, you know, I understood what my parents were saying. When I step outside of that door, I represent the respect and the common courtesy and the empathy that they gave to me, you know, as a child. They want to be seen as, hey, we raised a decent human being. And that's admirable. But what we want to do is still remember that as individuals, we still have our own mindset of who we believe we are. So I don't want this video to get too long. I just want people to just stop and think about that moment of like, where did all of this come from? Where did this attachment to being, this is us, this is we, the people? It's the people should unite. But at the same time, collectively, we have already made choices together. I always laugh when I'm riding in a car and I'm like, this is democracy. I could hate that person in the next car, they could hate me, whatever, we might not get along, but the point is, we both know the rules of driving, at least for the most part, and we respect it, and we respect each other. You don't have to know where that person's going, you don't have to, you know, follow them. They're on their own path. Sometimes that happens. People, they want you to do things a certain way, and you can be like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn off of this street and do my own thing. That's always been me. I just wanted to share that quick journey. Just keep staying consistently, authentically connected to yourself. Remember who you have always been, because that's where you will always go back to. And once you embrace it, no matter how it's been delivered to you, good or bad, you will find the duality and you'll balance it. You will balance it, and it feels so good when you connect it. All right, guys, I love you. Have a good one. Mwah.